It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paycor Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
They defer to Brown to start the drive, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
You look at this Steeler defense.
They were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
And Boyd going to pick up a Bengals first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Draw play for Brown. Room here to run.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. And now they will throw it with Burrow. That is caught at the 7. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
The safety position continues to evolve into a bigger role in run defense than in the past. They certainly love to have him drop down and get aggressive in bringing ball carriers down behind the line of scrimmage. Not many bigger stops than that one right there.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Mo Alley-Cox, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. You talk about this Bengals defense.
And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Second down, here's Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing on third down, here's Pickett. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Off play action, Pickett.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Trey Hendrickson, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be a third and about 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Trey Hendrickson, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Boswell's kick is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal that cuts the lead in half as they, too, were able to get some points on their initial drive of the game.
Yeah, all in all, a pretty positive response, right, to the points that were scored against them, and they got a little help from their opponent anyway. Missed the conversion, so now they're just 3 back.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they are back to 500 on the year. Got the win last weekend. And now Burrow loses the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders, when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right. With his build, he can minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, a give to Brown.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brandon, all things considered, They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Burrow on third down. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Chase Brown, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
This time, the extra point up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Warren will try the right side.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Got his man, it's Warren.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Second and 10. It's Pickett again.
And this is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Back deep for Cincinnati, the rookie Charlie Jones.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that.
The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room. And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now it's Burrow.
Open net, it's complete to Higgins.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
T. Higgins,
71 yards.
and the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1.
Pushing his way through.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Pickett looking to throw on second down.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. B.J. Hill gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive